I hope that you all are well. I'm Ranok sir. I hope that last week, whatever study materials we are given, you have studied properly and practiced properly. Before studying, I have to repeat the instructions. First, you have to follow the textbook of chemistry NCERT and you have to maintain one notebook. In that notebook, you have to write down all the PowerPoint presentation notes as well as question answers and also the problems given, and you have to maintain margins as well as end line after each lessons, and the first 2 pages should be left blank for writing index. And before starting a lessons, you have to write down the chapter's name as well as the dates. Today we'll study about the mole concept. Before starting this, we'll recapitulate little portions we have studied in class 9 and 10. That is atomic weight, molecular weights, and you have to know about the gram molecular weight. You have studied about mole concept little bit, but elaborately we'll study in class 11. Now, you know that if you compare this atomic weight with the other units, for example, how can you measurement? মানে আমি যদি সিম্পল একটা আমি ঘরের লেন্থ যদি আমি মেজার করতে যাই তাহলে সেটা কিভাবে মেজার করতে পারো? তোমাকে একটা মিটার স্কেল নিতে হবে, দেন ইউ ক্যান কম্পেয়ার উইথ দিস মিটার স্কেল, ইউ ক্যান ফাইন্ড আউট দ্য লেন্থ অফ দিস রুম। তো সিমিলারলি আমাদের যদি একটা সিঙ্গেল অ্যাটমের যদি আমাকে মাস নিতে হয়, ওয়েট বার করতে হয়, is it possible to use a weight machine? No. Why? Because the unit, we cannot use the unit like gram, milligram here, because weight of single atom is very, very less. Now it is given that the mass of an atom of hydrogen is 1.672 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram. So 10 to the power minus 24. That means it is, infinitely small fraction of weight of milligram. So we cannot weight using this unit gram or milligram. So we need different units. That's why in atomic mass, the units become AMU, atomic mass unit, or now it is becomes unified mass, which is used as U. Now it is basically a relative mass. We are actually, যখনই আমরা কোনো মেজারমেন্ট করি, আমরা সিম্পল কি করি যে একটা নোন মেজারমেন্ট টার্মস, যেটা সাপোজ ইট ইজ 1 মিটার অর 1 সেন্টিমিটার, সেটার তুলনায় আমরা টোটাল লেন্থটাকে আমরা বার করছি, ঠিক আছে? তো সেটাকে আমি কম্পেয়ার করে করে বার করছি। Here it is also similarly, you have to take the relative things. Relative atomic mass is mass of one atom of element divided by mass of known atom. আমি যদি known জানি, for example hydrogen we know, the hydrogen এর mass দিয়ে আমি ডিভাইড করি, then we'll get the mass of that atom, unknown atom. Okay, তো ফার্স্ট এক্ষেত্রে আমাদের হাইড্রোজেনটাকে নেওয়া হয়েছিল at first. তো হাইড্রোজেন নেওয়ার পরে কি ব্যাপার প্রবলেম হলো যে হাইড্রোজেন নরমালি দেখা গেল যে its scale, in hydrogen scale, atomic mass of oxygen is 60. Atomic mass of hydrogen is exactly taken as 1. So that's why you have taken first hydrogen as a scale. Now hydrogen normally কি করে, সব এলিমেন্টের সাথে রিঅ্যাকশন করে না। Since many elements do not react with hydrogen normally, the hydrogen standard was replaced by oxygen standard. The oxygen standard যখন মেনটেন করে, অক্সিজেনের ইউনিট কত মাস হাইড্রোজেনের থেকে 16 টাইমস। তো 16 টাইমস হলে আমার অন্য এলিমেন্টস এর ওয়েট মাপাটা ডিফিকাল্ট হয়ে যাবে। তো সেখানে কি করা হবে, তো আমার অক্সিজেনের যে অ্যাটমিক মাস আছে তার 116 টাইমস নিলে আমি 1 ইউনিট পাচ্ছি। তাহলে কি হবে, আমার রিলেটিভ অ্যাটমিক মাস ইউনিট কি হয়ে যাচ্ছে, মাস অফ ওয়ান অ্যাটম অফ এন এলিমেন্ট ডিভাইডেড বাই 1/16 ইন্টু মাস অফ ওয়ান অ্যাটম অফ অক্সিজেন। কারণ অক্সিজেনের একটা অ্যাটমের মাস হচ্ছে 16 ইউনিট। তো দ্যাটস উই আর টেকিং 1/16 ইউনিট। নাও অক্সিজেনের ক্ষেত্রে দেখা গেল কি, অক্সিজেন মোস্টলি রিঅ্যাক্টস উইথ মেটালস, নন মেটালস, সমস্ত নন মেটালস এর সাথে রিঅ্যাকশন করে না। And also another problem is isotopes. Oxygen has 3 isotopes: oxygen 16, oxygen 17 and oxygen 18. তাদের abundance, percentage of abundance is different, so it is very difficult to take the mass of oxygen, তাহলে fraction এ মাসটা চলে আসছে। So that's why we neglect this oxygen scale. Now finally we come to the scale carbon scale. কার্বনেরও আছে 3টে আইসোটোপ আছে, কার্বন 12, কার্বন 13, কার্বন 14, but carbon 12 is maximum abundance, that is 99% abundance we are getting. That's why 99% abundance হওয়ার জন্য কি করছে, আমরা কার্বন স্কেলটাকে আমরা প্রপারলি ভাবে নিচ্ছি। তো কার্বন স্কেল তাহলে আমরা রিলেটিভ অ্যাটমিক মাস ইউনিট যদি বার করতে হয় কার্বন স্কেলে, তাহলে আমরা কি পাচ্ছি যে মাস অফ ওয়ান অ্যাটম অফ এন এলিমেন্ট ডিভাইডেড বাই 1/12 কেন যে কার্বনের একটা মাস হচ্ছে 12 ইউনিট so that's we are taking 1/12 of mass of one atom of carbon 12 atom now example আমি যদি বলতে পারি যে for example if an atom of an element has twice the mass of carbon 12 that means carbon mass has 12 unit so twice means 24 so how to get the mass relative atomic mass unit 2 into 12 is equal to 24 units we are getting for example second example is given if an atom of an element has 1/3 of the mass of the carbon 12 so 1/3 means 1/3 into carbon mass হচ্ছে 12 so 1/3 into 12 we are getting 4 unit so total atomic mass is 4 units 4 unified mass now value of one atomic mass is 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 25 so mass of an atom of hydrogen is 1.6736 into 10 to the power minus 24 so it's nearly equal that's why mass of an hydrogen যদি আমরা এই স্কেলে কার্বন স্কেলে যদি আমি মাপি mass of an hydrogen is not exactly 1 it is 1.008 unified mass তো ফার্স্টে আমরা অ্যাটমিক মাস ইউনিট ইউজ করছিলাম তো লেটার এখন আমরা সেটাকে একমাত্র ইউনিফাইড মাস হিসেবে ইউজ করি যখনই আমরা অ্যাটমিক ওয়েট বা মলিকুলার ওয়েট বলবো দেন দ্য ইউনিট উইল বি অলওয়েজ ইউনিফাইড মাস অর ইউ now for solving problems you have to memorize some elements atomic weight actually for some elements for example aluminum has atomic mass 27 carbon you know that 12 unified mass calcium 40 I've given some tick marks you have to remember that part only carbon has 12 calcium has 40 chlorine has exactly 35.5 why it is fraction because chlorine has isotopes two isotopes now you have to take average mass in that case we'll study about the average mass later part copper has exactly 63.5 fluorine 19 hydrogen you can take 1 or 1.008 better you can take 1 also iron 55.8 or 55.85 sodium 23 next is magnesium has atomic mass 24.3 but you can take 24 nitrogen has atomic weight 14 oxygen has 16 phosphorus 31 potassium 39 sulfur 32 and zinc also 65 next we'll recapitulate about the average atomic mass now average atomic mass is actually used for the isotopes you know that mass of isotopes is a little bit different for example oxygen has 16 17 18 three isotopes are there having different mass and carbon has three isotopes carbon 12 carbon 13 carbon 14 now average relative mass of an atom of an element is compared to the mass of carbon 12 be taken as a 12 unit তো average unit mass টা আমাকে একই ভাবে সেটাকে আমরা কম্পেয়ার করব কার্বন 12 এর সাথে নাও প্রত্যেকটা আইসোটোপের abundance is different for example carbon 12 has maximum abundance that is 99% around 98.99% and other has few fractional percentage now this abundance may be present in ratio that is it is 4:1 5:1 or it is maybe present as a percentage that is 45% 65% percentage wise or you can take it as a fraction 0.005 or 0.95 now we need to use the formula here for this purpose first you have to take the mass of first isotope into abundance of first isotope plus mass of second isotope into abundance of second isotope divided by total isotope. Now, if this is a percentage abundance is given, then the total abundance will be 100. That will be divided by 100. But if it is a fraction, then it will be divided by 1. And if it is a proportions, I mean ratio is given, then the total ratio will be given here. For example, element chlorine has two isotopes, chlorine 35 and chlorine 37, having the relative proportions 3:1. So total proportions will be 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. Now how can you calculate this average atomic mass? First you have to take the mass of first isotope, that is 35, into the proportion is 3, plus second isotope's mass 37 into 1 divided by total proportions, that is 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. So you will get that 35.5, and you know that chlorine's average atomic mass is 35.5 U. Next is gram atomic mass or gram atom. Now what is this? Basically we know about the atomic weight. Now suppose carbon's atomic weight is 12 U, that is unified mass. When this atomic weight is expressed in gram, that is 12 gram, then it is known as gram atomic mass. That is atomic weight expressed in gram is known as gram atomic mass. The quantity of an element whose mass in grams is numerically equal to its relative atomic mass or atomic mass. Now, for example, atomic mass of nitrogen is 14 U. So gram atomic mass of nitrogen is 14 gram. Atomic mass of oxygen is 16 U. Similarly, gram atomic mass of oxygen is 16 gram. Now, this is actually related to 1 mole. Next is molecular mass. You know that molecular mass of any substance, we are adding that atomic weight, then you will get the molecular mass. Suppose we have to find out the molecular mass of calcium carbonate. So you have to add the atomic weight of calcium, carbon and 3 oxygen, then you will get that molecular mass. Now you know that from the data that atomic mass of calcium is 40, atomic mass of carbon is 12, and atomic mass of oxygen is 16. Now you have to add this 3 to 40 plus 12 plus 3 into 16, you are getting 100 U. So molecular mass, you are getting adding this atomic mass. Similarly, molecular mass of HNO3 nitric acid is you are getting 63 U. Similarly, atomic mass of hydrogen plus atomic mass of nitrogen, you are adding it, as well as 3 atomic mass of oxygen. Now next is gram molecular mass. It is similar to gram atomic mass. Here it is numerically equal to atomic mass, but the unit is here gram. Suppose that atomic molecular mass of calcium carbonate is 100. So gram molecular mass of calcium carbonate will be exactly 100 gram. And similarly, gram molecular mass of nitric acid will be 63 gram. Now, in general, moles of a substance is mass in gram divided by gram molar mass. If unit is calcium carbonate is given 200 gram. So how can you get that moles of substance? So total gram is 200 gram divided by gram molar mass. You know that gram molar mass is 100 gram. So if you divide it, then you will get the number of moles 2. 200 divided by 100, you are getting 2. So number of moles here, 2 moles. Now first question is that mass of 2.5 gram atoms of magnesium. Calculate mass of 2.5. So that means 1 gram atom of magnesium, you know that is equivalent to atomic weight, that is gram atomic mass of magnesium. So that is equal to 24 gram. Now 2.5 gram atom, that means you have to multiply it with 2.5 into 24. That is you are getting 60 gram. So it is same thing like moles. In case of number of moles, you are adding. If you find out that 2 moles of calcium, that means what? 2 into molar mass of atomic mass of calcium, that is 2 into 40, you are getting 40. Similarly, 1 gram atom of magnesium is 24 gram. So 2.5 gram atom of magnesium is 24 into 2.5 gram. Now next question is gram atom in 1.4 gram of nitrogen. Nitrogen here atom. So atomic mass of nitrogen is 14. So 1 gram atom of nitrogen is 14 gram. So 14 gram of nitrogen is equal to 1 gram atom. So you have to find out 1.4 gram is equal to how much gram atom? So 1.4 gram is equal to 1.4 divided by 14. You are getting 0.1 gram atom. Now we'll recapitulate about little bit about the mole concept. Now what is mole? Suppose আমরা এখানে number of atoms নিয়ে যেটা বলছি যার size is very less. In case of atoms, the size is very less and number of atoms is large. At a quantity in মধ্যে আমি যদি 1 gram বা 2 gram atom যদি আমি find out করি, that means the number of atoms will be much more. Now then we have to compare mole concept এ আমরা একটা নাম্বারটাকে কনসিডার করছি। ফর এক্সাম্পল আমি যদি এটা dozen means what 12টা 12, তো dozen ওয়ার্ডের মধ্যে আমি যদি 1 dozen egg বলি বা 1 dozen pen বলি বা 1 dozen এনিথিং যে নাম্বার যদি বলি, আমার নাম্বার সেটাকে 12ই বোঝাচ্ছে। তো মোল কনসেপ্ট এখানে একটা মোলে 1 মোল ইজ ইকুয়াল টু এক্স্যাক্টলি একটা নাম্বার আমরা জানতে পাচ্ছি, দ্যাট ইজ ইকুয়াল টু অ্যাভোগাড্রোস নাম্বার, that is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. How we get it? Number of carbon, gram atomic mass of carbon, you know, gram atomic mass is 12. Now, if we find out the mass of one carbon atom, that is equal to 1.9924 into 10 to the power minus 23. If you divide with gram atomic mass of carbon, you know that total mass is given. Now you divide by one carbon's mass, one carbon atom's mass, then we get the total number of carbon atoms, then you will get that 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Now you can find in any case of atoms, if you find out the gram atomic mass of that element divided by mass of that atom, then you will get that exact this value 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Avogadro actually find this number, that's why it is known as Avogadro's number. Now mass of hydrogen atom is 1.67 to 10 to the power minus 24. The number of hydrogen in 1 gram calculated in this way, gram atomic mass of hydrogen 1.008 divided by 1.672 into 10 to the power minus 24. You are getting that exact same value, Avogadro's number 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. তার মানে কি, আমরা 1 mole of any substance বললে আমরা কি বুঝবো, যে 6.022 10 to the power 23 এই নাম্বারটা যে কোনো জিনিস থাকতে পারে, সেটা অ্যাটম হতে পারে, সেটা মলিকিউলস হতে পারে, মেবি ইলেকট্রনস, মেবি এনিথিং, আয়ন্স, বাট দিস নাম্বার উইল বি এক্স্যাক্টলি ইকুয়াল টু 1 মোল। যদি এই নাম্বার অফ অ্যাটমস, মলিকিউলস বা যে কোনো আইডেন্টি সাবস্টেন্স যদি থাকে, তাহলে সেই কোয়ান্টিটিকে আমরা টোটাল বলবো 1 মোল। নাও তুমি যদি 6.022 10 to the power 23 অ্যাটমস বা অ্যাটমস যদি নাও সিম্পল ভাবে, সেই অ্যাটমস গুলোকে মাস যদি টোটাল অ্যাড করো, তাহলে তুমি তার টোটাল যে মাস যদি অ্যাড করে তুমি যে টোটাল মাস পাবে, দ্যাট ইজ ইকুয়াল টু গ্রাম অ্যাটমিক ওয়েট। বা তুমি যদি সিম্পলি মলিকিউল যদি নাও, ফর এক্সাম্পল ক্যালসিয়াম কার্বনেট, যদি 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 ক্যালসিয়াম কার্বনেট যদি নাও মলিকিউলস, তার টোটাল যে মাস যদি নাও, সেই মাসটা এক্স্যাক্টলি হবে 100 গ্রাম। Then you are getting that gram molecular mass. So exactly there is a relation between the gram molecular weight, gram atomic weight with 1 mole. That is 1 gram atomic weight, 1 gram atomic mass or gram molecular mass is exactly equal to that number of moles. তার মানে আমি যদি 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 atoms of carbon যদি নি, টোটাল মাসটাকে যদি আমি ওয়েট করি, then we'll get the total mass 12 gram, that is gram atomic mass of carbon. So exactly 1 mole is equivalent to 1 gram atomic mass or 1 gram molecular mass. Now this mole represent Avogadro's number. 1 mole of carbon atom is equal to 6.0 10 to the power 23 carbon atoms. 1 mole of oxygen molecule is equal to 6.02, same number of oxygen molecules. 1 mole of water molecules, that is equivalent to 6.02 10 to the power 23 water molecules. 1 mole of electrons is equivalent to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 electrons. Now amount of substance is measured by mole, because এই মোল জিনিসটার মাধ্যমে আমি বাকি জিনিস নাম্বার, মলিকুলার মাস, অ্যাটমিক মাস, ভলিউম সবকিছুকে আমরা রিলেট করতে পারছি। তো সাপোজ 1 mole is equal to, you are getting that 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 number of atoms, molecules, electrons, any entity. And similarly, if you take volume, you are getting exactly 22.4 liter under NTP condition. NTP means normal temperature pressure. Normal temperature is 298 Kelvin, that is 25 degrees Celsius. That means 298 Kelvin. Pressure is 1 atmospheric pressure. Under that temperature and pressure, 1 mole of any gas contains the volume 22.4 liter. If you count, if you just 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 number of molecules of gases if you take, then the volume you will get 22.4 liter. Suppose that if you take 1 mole of oxygen gas, the volume will be 22.4 liter. If you take 1 mole of carbon dioxide gas, the volume will be 22.4 liter. That is the exact value. So that is also related with 1 mole. If you take 2 mole, this value will be double up. Now, 1 mole is, you know that 1 mole is equal to 1 gram atom of element or 1 gram molecule of substance, because you know that that is equal 1 gram atom is equal to total atomic mass in gram. That is 1 gram atom of carbon is equal to 12 gram. That is equal to 1 gram atom. That is equivalent to 1 mole also. If you take 2 mole, then the value will be 2 into gram atom of element. And similarly, 2 into gram mole of substance. Now, similarly, 1 gram formula mass of substance, for example, sodium chloride. সোডিয়াম ক্লোরাইড যদি আমি নিচ্ছি তখন সেখানে একটা ফর্মুলা মাস হচ্ছে, কারণ সেটা সোডিয়াম ক্লোরাইড, number of sodium chloride molecules will be much more present in sodium chloride crystals. So in this case, formula will be NaCl. So that gram formula will be exactly equal to the 1 mole. 1 gram formula mass is equivalent to 1 mole. So NaCl কি আছে, সোডিয়ামের weight 23, chlorine weight 35.5. That is equal to 58.5. So 58.5 gram is equal to 1 gram formula mass. So 1 mole is equal to 1 gram formula. Now we'll do some problems related to it. First, the problem is molar mass of washing soda. Formula is Na2CO3.10H2O. So you have to find out the first how many atoms of each type are present in 143 gram of washing soda. So you have to find out total number of atoms of each entity present in 143 gram of washing soda. So what do you do first? First you have to find out the number of moles of washing soda. First we'll find out the molar mass of washing soda. You know the formula. You have to add this atomic weight of different elements and you will get the formula of washing soda. If you add it, sodium has atomic weight 23, carbon has 12, oxygen has 16, hydrogen has 10. You have add it, then you'll get the total mass to 86 gram. Now you have to find out that number of moles of washing soda. So you have to 143 divided by 286. So we're getting that value 0.5 moles. Now you have to find out each entity of atoms. Now you know that in 1 mole of substance, 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 atoms are present. Now number of sodiums in this molar mass is present, 2 atoms are present. So this value will be, in this case, number of sodium atoms will be 2 into 6.022 10 to the power 23. Now in case of carbon, 1 carbon is present. So value will be 1 into 6.022 10 to the power 23. In case of oxygen, total oxygen is 3 oxygen plus 10 oxygen, that is 13 oxygen is present. So this value will be, total number of oxygen is 13 into 6.022 10 to the power 23. In case of hydrogen, total hydrogen is present 20, 10 into 10 H2, that means 20. So you have to, total number of atoms will be 20 into 6.022 10 to the power 23. So you will get the value here. Next problem is calculate the total number of electrons present in 1.6 gram of methane. Now to find out the molar mass of methane. Methane formula is CH4. So total molar mass is 16 gram. So 16 molar mass unit is always in gram. So you have to find out the number of moles in 1.6 gram of methane. So total number of moles is 1.6 divided by 16. That is equal to 0.1 mole. Now number of, you have to find out the 0.1 mole. That means total number of electrons will be present in 1 mole, 6.02 10 to the power 23. In 0.1 mole, that value will be 6.022 into 10 to the power 22 number of molecules of methane is present. Now you have to find out the number of electrons. Now you know that in 1 molecule of methane, total number of electrons is, in case of carbon, it is 6, and for 4 hydrogen, it is 4. So 6 plus 4, total 10 number of electrons are present. Now in case of 6.02 10 to the power 22 number of molecules, you have to multiply with 10. then you will get the value 6.022 into 10 to the power 20. That is Avogadro's number of electrons is present in 1.6 gram of methane. Next problem is, what weight of calcium contains the same number of atoms as are present in 3.2 gram of sulfur? So here that number is equal. Calcium e joto number of atoms royeche tototai atoms royeche 3.2 gram of sulfur. So first you have to find out the number of moles of sulfur. Now it is 3.2 gram of sulfur. Now atomic mass of sulfur is 32 gram. So number of moles is 0.1 mole. So if you know that number of atom is same, then number of moles is equal. So that means calcium contains 0.1 mole of atoms. That means 40 gram of calcium, it is equal to 1 mole. So 1 mole is equal to 40 gram. So 0.1 mole is equal to 4 gram. So you're getting that answer 4 gram. So weight of the calcium will be 4 gram. You can use also dimension analysis method here. So the unit will be cut down. Next problem is calculate the volume. Next problem is about the volume. Calculate the volume of 14 gram of nitrogen. Now you know that you have to find out that atomic mass contains that 22.4 liter of volume of gases. So volume of 14 gram of nitrogen at NTP is equal to total molar mass of nitrogen is 28 gram. So 28 gram contains 22.4 liter. So 14 gram contains 11.2 liter. Now next problem is 1.5 gram moles of carbon dioxide. 1 gram mole of carbon dioxide contains 22.4 liter because 1 gram mole is equivalent to 1 mole. Now 1.5 gram moles of carbon dioxide contains 22.4 into 1.5. That is equal to 33.6 because 1.5 gram moles is equivalent to 1.5 moles of carbon dioxide. Now 1 mole is equivalent to 22.4 liter. So 1.5 moles is equivalent to 33.6 liters. Now next problem is 10 to the power 21 molecules of oxygen. তার মানে এখানে নাম্বার অফ অ্যাটমস এর সঙ্গে আমাকে ভলিউমটা তুলনা করতে হবে। তো আমি মোলস এর মাধ্যমে যেতে পারি, নাহলে আমরা ডাইরেক্ট আমরা সলভ করতে পারি। You know that 6.02 10 to the power 23 atoms is equal to 1 mole. That is equivalent to 22.4 liter. Now 10 into 20, 10 to the power 21 molecules of oxygen is equal to what? So here you have to use unitary methods directly. So in this case, 6.02 10 to the power 23 molecules contains 22.4 liter. So 10 into 21 molecule 10 to the power 21 molecules of oxygen contains how much? So you have to 22.4 liter into 10 to the power 21 divided by Avogadro's number. You are getting that value in liter. Now we'll complete end this unit here. You have to write down the you have to write down the definitions as well as the problems in the class work copy, and I'm giving some home assignment. You have to solve the problems also, and next week we'll discuss about the homework assignments. Thank you.